All right. So last session, you guys got a bar.
We're the owner of a bar.
Got a deed to a bar. Who wants to do the recap from last week? It's a new thing that I've decided I'm doing, is having you guys do recap from last week.
I like it.
Definitely
like
not
it.
me.
I did the last one, so I feel like
Yeah,
someone else
that's
should
true.
do it. Like I
That's true.
can, but I feel like someone else should.
I'm down to do it, but again, my notes wiped from last week, so I'd have to do it by memory.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see what's rolling around in that old noggin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we started last week in the suit. Last week on what's the campaign?
The Waterdeep 5.
Waterdeep.
Last week on the Waterdeep 5. Let's see, we were rolling around in the sewer. I think we started the last campaign with someone almost dead. We made it out of the sewer by the skin of DM inspiration. Oh, wait a second. No, we kept going in the sewer and came upon the final boss in the sewer. A big ogre with a orc with a fire fist. And then the guy, I think it's Xanathar behind him, sitting on a throne with a brain dog. That was really weird. He left immediately. And then the fire-fisted orc killed Colin almost immediately. Killed Ryu. That orc was then headshotted by Ursus in a really badass way, but no one saw. So the fact that it happened may or may not have happened that way. Who knows? But by the grace of the party, we all agreed to not take 1,000 gold pieces, but revive Ryu and have him come back as a different species, which he hated. But that's fine. And then we completed our quest and went back to what's his face, the flamboyant writer. He overpromised how much he would give us for finding his other flamboyant friend. So he then offered to give us a bar, which we took, much to Ursus's chagrin. But we ended up going to the assessor's office or the town hall, and then we now own the title to a bar. And at the end of last week, we went to the bar and met and hang out with 3 kids who apparently live there because the bar is run down and abandoned and haunted. So now we are at the bar and we are figuring out what to do, and it might turn into bar management simulator. That's what I got. That's all I remember.
Yeah, you nailed it. That was good. I don't have anything else to add. I think that was pretty good. So tonight we're going to rejoin our heroes. It's evening time now, and you guys are hanging out at the bar with the 3 kids that are running around: Squidly, Nat, the little girl, and Jenks. Nat is the mute that communicates via sign language.
That's the mute.
Nat, the little girl, is the mute. The Squidly has a little toy sword, like a little wooden sword, and he's running around. And Jenks is a little chubbier, and he has a wand, a little stick, and a stuffed owlbear, quote unquote familiar. He's going to be the best wizard in the land.
He's the one getting bullied constantly.
Yeah, that's quite likely from the way that he is acting. And you all might notice that you have new character tokens. No, you don't notice that because you're not on the right place. Now you should be. So you should all notice that you have new character tokens,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
courtesy of our absent friend, who is actually right there. Boop. He's hanging out in the bar with you guys, and he's going to be played by me tonight.
Those
So-
tokens are so awesome.
Yeah, they really are. They're really nice. He spent a lot of time on them.
Seems like it.
But yeah, so you got some new tokens. You've got some kids running around in your establishment. You got a hell of a lot of cats just swarming around in the bottom story of this broken down bar. And it's evening time now. You've made it through a day. So you got to decide what you want to do now.
Well,
Shit. That's a great question. So we own a bar,
we do.
and there's all these cats running around.
Hmm.
My friends.
I think your mic needs to be turned up again.
Trying to decide how I feel about my character token.
Why? What do you mean?
Where is it?
I don't know. I kind of like my fucking anime-esque Godspeed.
Oh, the actual picture of Killua.
Yeah.
That's the one that you wanted, though.
That's right.
That looks like Killua.
Hmm.
I
All
mean,
right, guys.
one on D&D Beyond, is that the one?
No, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Do we kill these kids or?
That's what we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier. Is what we're gonna do with these kids.
We give them purpose. We employ them, but don't pay them anything.
Like our
Exactly.
slaves. Okay.
Exactly. Child labor is the
That's
goal.
such a dirty word. Yeah, like
It's more like-
assistance.
it's early development.
We're deputizing them.
opportunities.
Exactly. Yeah.
What were we gonna?
This is
was
like
something-
it's like an internship. We're gonna give them college credits for the work that they do for us, and they're gonna be able to take those to the University of Waterdeep or wherever they might go. You know, maybe the community college of Waterdeep or wherever they end up. You know, I'm not judging, and they'll be able to apply those credits. So this is a good opportunity for them.
I'm sure they'll love it.
Oh, they will.
I can't believe we own this place.
There was something we were like. What was? I feel like I'm blanking on something. There's like some important key thing that we were gonna try to figure out because the guy that sold it to us, like the ghosts or something. Like, what were we supposed to do about the ghosts? Were we supposed to get rid of the ghosts, or? I feel like I blanked that part out. But
Well, I
there's
mean, we did get rid of the ghosts in our first session, all except for the previous owner of the bar, which I think we should keep as a novelty for the bar. I think that would add to the patronage.
What's his name?
We-
Leaf? What's his name?
Yes,
Leaf?
that's correct.
All right. So what's our
Yeah, so
main
I think
goal
he's
now?
cool. So our next thing was like getting artisans and people to come and help us like restore it, which he offered help for, and we basically just told him to fuck off.
Yeah. You remember that?
Great plan.
Yeah.
Really good
It's true.
plan.
You guys,
Have you guys
you guys
looked
did
around?
not end up liking Volo after the end of last session.
This place is huge.
It is massive, yeah. It's, five floors essentially.
All right. Well,
What?
Yeah.
5 floors.
Yeah, it's
Five
massive.
floors, yeah. So you got your first floor here that you see. There's a second floor with like a landing, a sort of a common area, some armchairs and fireplaces, a couple of makeshift bedrooms, a floor above that with another 2 bedrooms. a top floor, which would mostly be an attic, but there's also another bedroom, and then the cellar where the ale probably would have been previously kept, according to the map that Josh provided us.
Yeah, I guess it does make sense that we would know the layout of this place. No.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you at the end of the last session, you guys did explore it, and
Yeah.
you've got all the time in the world to explore it now if you want. So, I recall someone claiming a room at the top.
That
Yeah.
was me. I dibs.
You want the highest room?
Yes, I want the. It's like a. Yes, I
It
can't
does.
find
It
the
looks
picture.
good. Yeah, it looks good. It's
It's got Ursus written all over it.
yeah, for sure. I actually want the exact opposite, the lowest room. I want to sleep in the cellar. That's where I feel comfortable.
Walk over to the bar and I yell, or I just say, beer! I look around in the sky.
And as you say that, one beer is produced right here on the bar.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, I say as I look up and hold my beer out.
Well, I want to go upstairs. I'm gonna go check it out.
All right. So you have to go around to the outside to get to the upstairs.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really want the patrons going up those stairs.
No, we don't.
True.
You just looked out the window.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was broken.
Jumped right
Yeah,
through.
you're right. It is broken. Like there's no window there, so you might as well.
I that's what I wanted to do. It was a show of my acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
For sure. I'm sweeping up. I'm gonna start cleaning. Like,
I'm gonna approach
obviously, I'm not gonna
monk.
get the whole place good, but just,
Wait, where the
Oh wait,
fuck?
did that send you to the wrong place again?
Yeah, yawning portal.
Sorry,
It's all
I
good.
didn't fix that from last time. All right, let's.
we still have instant access to the awning portal.
Our competition.
That's where we get our beer. We go over, we steal their beer and sell it to our patrons.
I think that's where these beers are spontaneously popping up from.
Yeah.
I have a quick question, like out of character.
Yeah.
I took defense fighting style for paladin, and it says +1 when you're wearing armor. And I have 16 base, and then I have +2 for my shield, which I have out, and that's 18. And then it says +1 for armored bonus, but it's not doing 19. It's just staying at 18. So do I have to like override that manually?
Oh, are you talking about?
It's probably limited. Is there anything in the actual
So
writing
you have,
of it that
you have
mentions
16. You have 16 for chainmail. You have 1 for your fighting style, and you have 2 for shield.
Yeah.
And it's saying 18.
It's possible the 1 won't bump you above the 18 that you have with your shield.
Well, it just says defense. While you're wearing armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC. That's all it says. So I'm not really sure.
If you take off your shield, do you have 17?
Hold on. It's not that important, but I was just, should I override it manually, or is there a reason I should not have 19? Is what the.
I don't know. I'll take a look at it later.
Okay, cool.
All right. So what were we talking about? You are in the yawning portal, and I have to save you. That's right.
Yes.
Got to save you from the yawning portal. Okay.
Oh, and my old token's here too. I can see both.
Yeah. Have you ever seen The Prestige? That's what's happening here.
Fantastic movie.
What?
Yeah, you are prestiging at this point. So you're going to have a lot of bodies that you're going to have to kill once I get you back here.
Sounds like a perfect task.
That's what this whole thing is about. Just killing clones of you.
Who is the clone, really?
Yeah, who's to say?
Shoot him! Shoot him! Kill him! Why do I have to kill anybody? All right, you should be good now that you are here. Okay, let's get you back. And go back to the unfinished manor for everyone. There we go. And I'll go kill your clones right now.
Okay. Can I walk in the stairs again?
You should be able to, yeah.
There we go. Nice.
All right, here we go. Let's get the axe out. Oh no, he's dead.
Oh God, the humanity.
Don't do it.
Who's the other one? Ah. All right, so we're all back to normal now. All right, so yeah, it's probably about 7 or 8 p.m. You got one of your guys that's kind of walking around. Everybody else is downstairs, kind of staring at the children as they're running around, the cats as they're running around as well. One of you guys is chugging a beer that appeared magically.
I'm gonna go up to the monk. This monk right here. How familiar are we with this monk?
Reasonably, yeah. At least most of you are. You guys did just go through a Pocket Dimension mansion with him. All of you.
Right. And I guess I'm hazy on how we met in the first place, but I think that's fine. I think we built up some camaraderie in the portal, in the dimension, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you look pretty strong. Looks like you're good with your hands.
I'm good with my hands, but I'm not necessarily strong.
More dexterous, maybe?
I'm a very dexterous person.
That staff you carry, it looks really similar to what maybe like the same way to maybe a broom would look like.
A broom?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're a part owner of this tavern, but
Well, I should be a part owner of this tavern. Why wouldn't I be part owner of this tavern?
I mean, I have a history of schizophrenia, but I don't remember you being with us through all of our ventures.
Hey, I had stuff to do, okay? You know, I've been training. I've been working on things.
Oh, that's fair. That's very fair. I just remember 4 lines being on the four signatures on the title of the tavern. That's all I remember.
Do you think we should add another one on there?
No.
What do you think, boss?
I think it's pretty locked in at this point. But what we have all agreed on, you included, is that I think there's a lot of work to be done around here.
Well, I'm not going to do any work unless I'm an owner of this place, or at least have some sort of profit-sharing mechanism. What do you expect to pay me? How do you expect to pay me if I'm not an owner of this place?
That's a great question, and I think that's something that we could come to an agreement on. I'll get back to you on that.
Then I guess I'll get back to you on this free beer that I'm about to drink. And he heads over to the counter, snaps his finger, and a beer materializes him.
Hey, help yourself, buddy.
I cast prestidigitation on the beer and I warm it.
Joke's on you, I like warm beer. This is how we drink it in the monastery.
Ooh.
That's true. I've had monastery beer.
Did anybody ever find that beer cup that I pissed in?
You pissed?
Say out loud.
You pissed in a beer cup?
I do.
I say out loud. I say out loud. And watch as the guy sips the beer.
As you say that, a glass flies across the bar and smashes into this wall over here.
What?
Whoa. Where'd that come from?
Probably the same place all the other beer came from.
Spirit, show yourself finally. We appreciate the free
God.
beer, but I think if you're going to tend the bar for us, we need to know who you are. Anything?
Are you trying to get something to happen?
Just shout. I just say that out loud.
Okay. Nothing happens when you say that.
I
Maybe.
think the place is still mildly haunted.
I mean, we know
Yeah.
Leaf is here.
Is he pissed?
I don't know if someone else is here. Has anybody got any like spells that can deal with this?
Can deal with
Like,
flying beer mugs?
Like anything, like can tell if there's an entity nearby or anything like that.
No.
All I have is parlor tricks.
Parlor trick.
If only someone had something like divine sense or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Anybody got anything in like a divine sense?
Man, I
Only
wish
the
we had a
sense
paladin
things.
in our group.
Picking up any
Paladin would be
undead?
great. Sucks we lost a paladin back there.
Just don't care.
He just doesn't care.
Well, let's just try talking to him. Like, you know, you guys just want to try and talk to him? Hey, Leaf.
Yeah, we know his name. Let's be friendly.
Leaf, if you're there, you know, we're happy that you're here, and we'd like for you to remain if you're interested. But we also need your help if we're going to restore this bar and pay respect to, you know, what it was previously in your time here. And we could sure use your help if you feel like you want to make yourself known or talk to us at all. So just, you know, just.
So you see the mirror back here on the back wall. You see it kind of frost up a little bit, and then you see a heart drawn in the frost on the mirror.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Seems
Yeah.
amiable.
It does. Yeah, like I said, we're happy to have you here, and we hope you'll stay.
Look, we're coming into your place. You're the one that's been here the longest. We just need to know the rules. I mean,
Yeah,
are we not supposed to piss in bottles? Like that seemed to anger you.
fair point. What are the pub rules? What are the lasting rules of Troll Skull Manor, according to you, sir?
So you actually hear banging on the wall from behind the bar, and there are pub rules written. Maybe there aren't. No, there are pub rules written, but they're kind of like it's on a sheet that's kind of like hanging by one nail and kind of falling off the wall, and they're the normal pub rules that you might think that you would see, like no spitting, no fighting, no pissing, you know, all that sort of good stuff that you would normally see on a sign in the bar. And then beside that, you see a sign that says no shirt, no shoes, no problem.
Okay. So I point to the sheet and I look directly over at Ryu. I'm like, you see that? No more pissing. Take it in the men's room like a civilized person.
I just act like I don't hear him.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm like kind of crouched down over here, and I'm just kind of petting this cat over here. I say, "Hey, little buddy," and I'm just kind of talking to him and petting him and hanging out with him.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that cat's totally into it. That cat is loving every bit of this.
Maybe we should go find renovators for this place. Try and
Yeah.
renovate this place.
That's a good idea, since we basically spat in what was his name's face? Van Richten.
Volo.
That's it,
Volo.
Volo. In Volo's face when he offered us help. I mean, we definitely need help. I mean, sure, we got this woodworker over here that we're gonna try and cut in on the deal, but
What woodworker are you talking?
talking about you.
Yeah, I think you
his,
mentioned
his name is
you,
on here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a good woodworker. but
So
I'm
we've
not-
got you, but I mean, this is a big building for one person, and I
Why
know
would
stone.
why would you think that you got me? I mean, you guys are basically telling me that I don't have any part in this bar. Going to talk about paying me at a different time.
Well,
of
look,
course,
okay.
Of course, we'd pay you.
We haven't actually sat down and discussed the deal, but let's say hypothetically, we do cut you in on the bar and you are able to do woodwork. Still, one person isn't enough, so we need help.
Oh, I could do this all myself.
You could do all of this. You could
I
straighten
could
this
do
whole
this all
place out.
myself. It'd probably take me a 10-day, but it would be the most beautiful bar you've ever seen. I probably couldn't do chairs. We'd probably have to get a bunch of chairs and bar stools, but I could make this bar real nice.
Well, for chairs and bar stools, we're gonna need money. We don't have a lot. Okay, so let's say we put pen to paper, we cut a fifth line on the deed, and we tie you in exchange for restoration of the bar. And then we, while you are doing that, go maybe try and find some work so that we can scratch up a little bit more money to be able to fund said bar, and then also get the rest of what we need, our supplies and such. Would that be agreeable to everyone else?
I'm going to start on this right now, and it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to use the wood right here in the bar to finish everything.
Excellent. That is great news.
And regarding money, do you guys have anything that you found that you could sell, or do you have any way to get more money, or do you have some money? I don't know. I found some stuff in that mansion that maybe I could sell. Is why I'm asking.
Do you want to give that to us, and we'll see if we can go get some value for it?
Yeah, let me grab it out of my inventory real fast.
Superb.
I'm not sure exactly where that is in my inventory.
Probably only in notes. I don't know if any of my stuff. All I had was a book with the letter B on the spine.
Got a bunch of daggers.
You guys took like a lot of like silverware and stuff too, right? Like candlesticks and.
I think that was. I think Ursus did. Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like you looted the kitchen.
I put it back. I didn't take it.
Oh,
I
that's
put it
right.
back.
Oh, okay.
I was going to, but those flying clay dudes were creeping me out. I thought they might come for me if I took it. I don't know.
Okay.
Man. I had a
Oh,
bad
that's funny.
feeling.
You know what? I'm not sure where I put that stuff, but let me start on this bar, and I'm gonna find it later.
Excellent.
So I'm still crouched down petting this cat and just kind of loving on him. And then I'm going to actually go ahead and use Speak with Animals. But it's the first time I've ever used it, so I don't really know that I can talk to animals yet. And so I'm just kind of petting them and giving them love-ins. I say, man, I can't believe this house is ours now. I can't imagine some of the stuff that you've seen hanging around a place like this. It must be wild, little buddy.
I want some tuna. Get me some tuna.
What? Guys, this cat just talked to me, and
Not only did this cat just talk to you, this cat gave you a specific instruction, and you haven't started doing it yet.
this cat refers to himself in the third person. Okay, all right. Well,
This
I've had
cat
enough
refers
talking
to
to
himself
animals.
however he wants to, peasant. You're in my bar.
I thought we were
Versus-
friends, bud.
Oh, we're friends in the same way the sun is friends with the earth. You depend on me.
Ursus, what's going on over there?
This cat's talking to me, and he's being a total dick.
Ursus, do you need a nap?
No, I need some fucking tuna. Apparently, do you have any?
Some
This
tuna?
cat is the cat demanded tuna. I was
Oh,
like,
I need
I
tuna.
was talking to him, and I was like, "Hey, little buddy," and he was like, "I want some tuna," and then he referred to himself in the third person, and I'm freaked out. It was that one over there, Douglas.
So when you say tuna, you see this trapdoor open. Couple seconds go by, and then fish comes flying through the air out of the basement, and all of the cats run around this fish and start like batting at it and like licking at it and biting it.
Oh my god. Okay, so I think this is a wild theory, but hear me out. I think the cats might actually be like the masters of this place, and the ghost is bringing them fish. I'm pretty sure that's it.
And the cat looks at you and he says, "Cats are always masters of everything."
Well, you always have to feed your pets, don't you?
Not my pets. They just follow me around.
I thought it was spay or neuter your pets.
That too,
Okay,
if they're
well,
adopted.
So does that seller thing just like spit out whatever we ask for? Can I have 10 gold? Give me 10 gold, cellar door.
You see the mirror frost up, and LOL is spelled out on the mirror.
Okay, so the cats are dicks. The ghost is a dick. I'm beginning to feel like we got the short end of the stick on this deal.
Let's not let our imagination run away.
I
with
went
that,
exploring upstairs and I got lost, so I came back downstairs.
Do you think if we just open the front door, the cats will all leave?
Well, I don't want them to leave. I like them still, but
You could just
I don't know.
treat them
What we need is
like livestock.
these kids to leave, honestly.
I think whether or not these cats leave is dependent on whether or not I leave the place myself. There's a
They're
large
following you?
population of these cats that will follow me wherever I go.
Once you leave the bar.
Actually, none of these cats are following you.
Really?
Or are they? No, I don't think so. I mean, you didn't use your ability in the past 4 hours.
I thought I did when we first got here.
Oh, maybe you did. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
I think there was 4 cats.
I
that
believe
made
that's how
friends
we
with.
got. Yeah,
in,
so there's a certain number that came from the mansion and are
Yeah. I think-
attached to Ursus, and then the remainder were rolled by Brad based off of his boots.
Yeah, I think you know what? I think that's right. So I'll take off all the cats, but the ones that actually belong here. There you go.
If there was
Okay,
some
so
way
we
we
got
could
the ones left over from the mansion that think they're the
Yeah,
boss.
you got the cats left over from the mansion. That's right.
Okay.
we should figure out a way to retire these boots, like put them on the mantelpiece of the fireplace and like just continuously cast, so these cats just stay here all the time or something.
I don't know. I liked that plan before cats talked to me. Now it doesn't sound that great.
You know, I am not a stranger to talking with animals. I've done it before, quite a few times. That's really on you, bud. You don't have to talk to them if you don't want to.
Oh, I don't mind talking to them. I wish they wouldn't talk to me.
Well, cats do rule this world, as far as I know. So I'm afraid of them.
Oh, shoot.
So,
But
yeah, Bowden kind of looks at you guys, and he's just like, "So should I go choose my room?"
who's Bowden?
Yeah,
No, I already chose my room.
that's the monk. So
Oh,
regarding what I said earlier, is that plan agreeable to all of you?
Oh, so you're gonna take another 20% of my investment? Cool.
I mean, we're gonna work it out. I think Bowden agreed that like he's ready to get started right away. We'll figure it out. You know, I think we've decided what we have to do. Like we have to go off and like sell some of the stuff, some of our spoils we'd find, and Bowden is gonna stay here and start working his magic on the place. So I say let's do that.
Well, it is nighttime, so I'm gonna go to sleep. So I think I should probably just go upstairs and go to sleep.
Well, don't go to my room. Mine's like the very top one. I
Yours
got
is the
lost.
top room.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got lost trying to get there.
Does
But
anybody have dibs on the other ones, or am I just gonna get whatever one I want?
I'm surprised the top room's taken.
I like it.
There's
I
a
thought that would be a
little
little high for you.
there's like a
I
little
love
nook
heights.
behind the stairs in the basement. I'm a short little guy, so I'm gonna put a cot there, and that's where my room is.
I guess I'll go find another room or one that I want.
The second floor from the top, that entire floor, that's my room.
That entire floor, there's 2 rooms there, and then a huge area. That's massive.
Yeah, so stay away from that floor.
Okay.
That whole there's 2
so-
bathtubs, there's 4 fireplaces, there's 2 bedrooms.
I'm
All
just trying. This is the
And if there were a library in this place, that's where that would be.
Yeah. So Bowden goes and he goes upstairs. You don't see him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine it's to long rest.
All right, guys. It is nighttime.
It is nighttime, and I mean we're not. I have to imagine the rest of the city is probably asleep at this point as well. So I really doubt we're going to find that many people to talk to or hire or work with at this point. So yeah, rest is probably the play.
Should we rest? Yeah, I guess. What else?
Yeah,
are you
I'm
do,
going.
right?
I'm going up to my room. I'll be back down in the morning. I'll see you guys for breakfast or whatever.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Do you guys want to pick out rooms, or you just want to like let it be?
I mean, I'm definitely sleeping in the cellar. I just don't know how to get down there currently.
Boop.
Oh,
There
I'm
you
there.
go.
Yep, this little room with the broom. Oh my God, how do I get back?
I'll
This is
go
my
up to my
spot right
fourth
here,
level.
back here.
There you go. Perfect spot. Perfect spot.
Well, Ryu, you're gonna call it a night?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to finish this beer.
It's the nightcap. I like it. Well, it's a good day of bullying kids, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning. Don't get too friendly with the ghosts. Now I'm gonna go up to my 4th level room.
All right. So that would be. That's the top level, but that one's already called.
Yes.
There's your 3rd level room.
It's technically 3rd level. Yeah.
That's the
There's
3rd
5 levels, but one's the cellar.
Oh, I see. Is this the one I wanted?
Yeah,
this'll
it's
do.
like it's the biggest one except for the ground floor.
Good deal.
Yeah, so that one's got like a fireplace and another like annex that's close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Bowden took this bed. That's fine. That's fine. You can pay me for that in the morning.
He's chilling in that bed.
Pay me for.
Great.
All right.
Nope.
Okay, so everybody's picked their rooms. Ryu, you still finishing the beer? I mean, the kids are running around still. They're just kind of doing whatever they want to do.
Just take whatever room's left and go to
They
bed.
do own this place.
All right, so you will get this one.
There's a 2nd floor. Is that what's left?
Yeah, that's the 2nd floor.
Is there any windows in my room?
I don't think so. No, yours is just
No.
kind of like an attic.
It's fucked up.
I mean, it seems like something you could change. But yeah, everybody go ahead, smash that long rest button. The sun comes up the next morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Got my spell slots back. Yeah.
Did you use any?
Well, I just had never taken a long rest since last time we used them.
Oh, you had spell slots previously. I didn't.
Yeah.
So reaching level 3 automatically gave me all my spell slots.
Oh, nice.
And my cantrips.
I walk into the bar. Apparently, I'm here before everyone else. Who is that dude?
So
Do I see that dude?
Yeah, when you walk into the bar, that is not a dude. That's a woman.
Okay.
I mean, it should be. Oh no, that's a guy. All right, that's a guy. And you see a man. Lady look like a dude, right? No, you see a man sitting at the bar talking to Bowden. And Bowden kind of waves at you.
I kind of wearily stroll over to this other end of the bar. I sit down. I say, "Who's this?"
Bowden says, "This is Telesolvenar Fellbranch."
Yeah, that name sounds made up.
And the guy, he kind of looks. Whoa! Oh, he came from the basement. Yeah, that surprised me. So he looks
I'm gonna love that.
He looks at you and he just kind of says, "I'm Tally. You can call me Tally.
Tally.
I own the Bent Nail right across the street."
The what?
The Bent Nail.
Bet and Ale.
Yeah.
Is that another bar?
No. It's a carpentry shop. I make chairs, tables, whatever anybody wants. I can make it. Your friend Bowden just kind of stumbled into my shop this morning, and he asked me to come here. He says that you guys are new owners of this establishment?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got something for you. I got gold. Come with me. And I just kind of like run out and head back towards my room. I just kind of leave him in the dust. I'm expecting that he's behind me, but he's not.
Yeah. So no, he follows you. So you go up to your room.
Yeah.
So what am I looking at here? What do you want from me?
Okay. So you see this right here? I'm just like kind of standing next to my bed, like looking at the blank wall. Like, you see this right here? And
Yeah, you want like a picture up there or something?
no, I want it gone. I want a window. I want to be able to see the city.
Okay.
I have gold.
All right. Yeah, I could probably do that. I mean, I feel like there's more structural issues with this tavern other than needing the window here. But
No, it's important. I don't care.
yeah, hey, if it's important to you, it's important to you. I could probably quote you on the window. Do you want me to like include it in like a whole thing, or do you want me to just?
Well, there's one more thing. Could you possibly, make some way for me to get in and out of the window and kind of use it as, my own personal way in and out? And also, don't tell the others that I'm asking you this. But if we could keep it so that I could sneak in and out of sight, that would be great. But if not, that's fine too. And I'm pretty good at climbing and jumping and stuff, so you don't have to make it like easy. But that's what I want from you. Can you make it happen?
Oh, I could probably make you something that looks like a trap window. I mean, that's gonna cost a little bit more.
Well, how much?
But yeah, I mean, do you want me to tell the others about this, or is this like a secret just for you?
Well, I mean, I haven't decided yet, so let's just keep it quiet for now.
Okay, sure, yeah. A window like that's a pretty expensive window. I probably have to have 50 gold to do that.
50 gold?
Yeah, probably. I mean, some of that money is to pay off the carpenter, roofers, and plasterers guild.
Why do I need to pay off some guild? Can't you just do it?
Oh, you're gonna have to pay off the guild for a lot of things.
Unbelievable.
That's just how things work here. Waterdeep, you know.
I'm trying to find how much gold I have on my on my bag.
If you go into your inventory,
Yeah.
right under inventory where it says weight carried, directly to the right of that, it's going to show you your amounts of each currency.
Oh, okay.
If you have more than one, like for mine example, it's just like 5 silver, I think.
Okay. What the hell?
Ass.
Look, dude, I have 16 gold. I'll give you all of it. I don't care. Can you make it happen for 16 gold? It doesn't have to be great, man. Like, just put a fucking rope outside of it or something. Like,
I'm sorry. I missed that. I had to turn my sound down. What
I said I have 16 gold. That's all that I've got, and you can have all of it. I'll give you all of it, and it doesn't have to be fancy or like any kind of cool contraption. Like, just throw a rope out the window for all I care. But 16 gold. That's what I have.
All right, 16 gold. I mean, I could probably do it. It's not gonna look nice, but I could probably do it for you.
Do I look like someone who cares if it looks nice?
That's not gonna be able to pay off the guild either. So if they come around this place and they see it, well, maybe they'll just think that it's like part of the damage, and you can just tell them that you don't want to fix that part.
Okay, yeah. Yep. That's good. Works for me.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah, that's a deal. No problem. I could have it done in 2 days.
Okay. Hurry up.
Got it. And so he goes back downstairs, and he walks in and he sits with Bowden again. Is anybody else downstairs?
Pretty sure right now it's just me and Bowden and Tally.
I came back downstairs too.
Oh, you came back down? Okay.
Yeah.
So he looks at you guys and he says, "You know, I can build you chairs and I can build you tables and stuff if you want, but you're really gonna, before you get this place, ready to go, you're really gonna need to like repair the walls and there's a leak in the roof there. And I mean, I know some guys in the Carpenters Guild if you want me to talk to them."
I mean, it seemed to me that Bowden was going to be able to do all that. Is that right, or am I mistaken?
Bowden looks at you and he says, I probably could do that. But I think we left it a little open-ended last night, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did. Look, I'm on your side, but I am also not the only one listed on that deed.
So, sorry. So, Tally looks at you guys and he says, or he looks at you, the dwarf, or no, sorry. Wait, which one is it?
It's a gnome this time.
It's a gnome, yeah. He looks at the gnome and he says, "Yeah, you're probably. I mean, I don't know how much money you have, but
Not much.
If you're gonna get stuff fixed by the Carpenters and Roofers Guild, it's probably gonna run you 250 or 300 dragons, I would guess."
Dragons. What's the if you'll forgive me? So I'm not I've only been in the city for a while. What's the exchange rate for dragons to gold?
It's 1-to-1. Dragons are called gold
Okay.
in the city. I mean,
Okay.
you go to somewhere else in the realm. It's just gold pieces, but here they have a dragon imprinted on them, and it's just what everybody in Waterdeep calls them.
So you're saying 250 to 300 for the whole building, or is that, would you say in your estimate that's just to tie up the structure?
I would guess. That's probably what you would have to pay the Carpenters Guild for, like the guild fees and for for fixing up the whole property. So I imagine that's the amount that you would need to fix the walls and repair the roof and any of the structural problems that you have here.
Okay, so then in addition to that, if we were to hire you for tables, chairs, furniture, that sort of stuff, what would your estimate be on that?
For the whole thing, like if you want like new beds and stuff like that, I'd probably for the upstairs, I saw some of it when I was walking with your friend here. And for like the furnishings and stuff like that, I'd probably say I could do the whole thing for 50 gold, and it'd probably take me a 10-day.
Okay, that's agreeable.
Okay. So do you want me to talk to the Carpenters Guild or the Roofers Guild?
Who is this
Plasterers
guy?
Guild?
Who let this guy into our bar?
He's a carpenter.
Bowden
Oh,
did.
hi.
He's
Hi.
across the street.
Yeah. You can call me Tally. I am. I'm a fellow carpenter, a friend of Bowden's, and he told me that you guys had a job that you wanted me to do. So, or you might want me to do. You know.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Good deal. You work with wood?
Oh yeah, I own the Bent Nail. I mean, we're neighbors. I didn't realize anybody had bought this place, but you know, I just live right down the alley there. I work right down the alley there. It's good to see that you guys have, you know, come in and started taking over this place. It's nice to have somebody here.
Yeah, I came in. I caught the end of that conversation there. I think we're trying to spiff up the place, make it respectable, and for business and everything. You said your neighbors. You're across the street, right?
Yeah, just look for the sign with a bent nail in it, and that's me.
Excellent. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say you would be able to the scope of the work you can take on? Does that include everything? Or are you just talking about tables and chairs and beds?
I mean, I could probably do everything if you wanted me to. It'd probably take a little bit longer, and I'd have to pay off the guild, so you're probably better to just get somebody from the guild to do it.
Let me stop you right there. When you say the guild,
Yeah.
how does that relationship work between you and the guild and the money exchange there? Would we be paying the guild directly, or are we paying you guild fees that you hand off to the guild?
Well, I'm not part of the guild, so you wouldn't really be paying the guild if you're paying me. Basically, you'd be paying me to pay the guild enough to look the other way while I took some of their work. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I'm usually like a carpenter of tables and chairs. That doesn't take a guild. There's no guild for that. I just do it on my own. But sometimes I do take small or medium cash jobs on the side, and you never really want the guild to come through and take some umbrage with your work, if you know what I mean. So just so you have the protection of the guild, you got to pay them a little extra to take the job. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
It's a construction mafia.
Gotta grease some palms.
Yeah, this is Waterdeep. You gotta grease some palms here. But I know Bowden. I know he's a good woodworker as well. I'm sure that he could do it all in house if you wanted him to. I don't know.
So that's the situation here. I believe Bowden's going to take on most of the labor here. He might need some materials, but I look at Bowden. I say Bowden's gonna work on all the furniture here.
And Bowden looks back at you and he says, "Are you sure about that? Is that what we talked about last night?"
Oh,
He said he was going to fix up the whole place.
Yeah, my impression was you could handle the majority of what needed to happen here as far as woodworking goes.
What? How are you going to pay me?
Well, we could pay you a competitive rate. Do you want us to pay this nice man who works across the street to do the work that you said you want to do, or you want us to pay you?
So you're talking about paying me in gold and not in percentages.
I mean, whichever works best for you. If you want a percentage of the bar, then I don't know why we're talking to this man to do the work that you said you'd be able to do.
Well, I just wanted to provide you options, of course.
Ah, I see. So
If you want me to sign my name to the form, then I'll be happy to do all the work.
now, what was your name? Talia? Talia, was that your name?
Tally.
Tally's my name, yeah.
Tally. All the work that isn't considered guild work, you said it was like furniture?
Yeah, like the bar stools and, I saw you needed some beds upstairs and maybe some furniture, some tables, that sort of thing,
How about drywall? Is that a thing?
The drywall, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but the Plasterers Guild usually handles those sort of things. The Plasterers Guild is it's a little more complicated than this, but it's mostly subsumed under the umbrella of the Carpenters Guild.
So would you say the Carpenters Guild kind of controls everything that we would kind of need to happen to get this place up and running?
Yeah, I'd say you probably should talk to somebody in the Carpenters Guild. I know the master there, Sokaev. He's a stand-up guy,
What's his name?
Sokoyev.
Sokoyev?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds
What's your
Russian.
name? Sounds like a hard ass. Okay. Excellent. And what did you say your quote was to do the labor? I assume you're just quoting parts and labor. You're not adding in guild fees with what you're talking about.
No, I'm basically quoting you on what I need to pay off the guild to. Parts, labor, guild fees, anything to grease the palms, any dragons that are needed. For if you want me to do the furniture, I could do it for probably 50 dragons. Probably take me a little less than a 10-day to do all that sort of stuff. But if you wanted me to do the foundation and the walls and the roof and stuff, I'd probably have to charge you 300.
300 dragons. Got it. Now let's assume that we could take care of the guild on our end. What would you charge us just for parts and labor?
Just for parts and labor, 250.
So you're thinking it's about a 50 dragon fee to the guild?
Yeah, I imagine. I mean, I'd have to talk to Sokaev about it, but I think I could get him 50 and it'd be fine.
Gotcha. Now it sounds like you're pretty familiar with where the Carpenters Guild. You work with them all the time. Do you know where they are in the city?
Yeah, I know where they are in the city, and I could point you to them. And he tells you where they are in the city.
Awesome.
Okay.
Their base of operations is in Stonehouse, and that's in the Southern Ward, if you want to go there.
I'd almost rather just go make some money, get some gold. I mean, what are we trying to do? Save 20% on our repair fees when we could just go spend that time making money instead of dealing with some guild bullshit? Somebody's got to be looking for work out there, right?
Absolutely. I like where your head's at.
We're counting on it.
Absolutely. So Tally,
Because regardless of saving 20% or not, we don't have the money to pay for any of this currently.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably, we can talk about how much funds we have when Tally's not here.
Yeah, if you wanna come find me, I'll be in my shop. It's the bent nail. You can find it by the sign that has a bent nail in it, and he just walks out the door.
Thanks, Tally.
Can deal with him and Soy Boy later.
So here's where I'm at. Ursus is right. We need to find work and we need to find money. I think we should say screw the guild, and if they come at us later, then we can deal with that and pay them off later. I think we should personally hire Tally to do the furniture, purely because I think that building a good relationship with your neighbors, especially if you're in a rougher neighborhood, which we are, is important. I think that's a bridge worth building. And for 50 gold for him to just do furniture, bed, tables, chairs, that's agreeable.
I'm okay with it. But okay, so this Bowden guy over here, he'll do the whole thing if we just cut him in, and we
The
can
rest of it.
avoid
Yeah,
all the maintenance on the house and the roof and everything else.
Exactly.
The other guy wanted to charge us a fuckload for.
Spot on. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this, is that I think if we cut in another signature on the deed, and this
We
is
can
of
keep
course
the mafia out of
pending
it.
you guys, we let Bowden do the structure. We hire Tally for 50 gold to do the furniture and stuff, to build a bridge, to get a friend and get that done. In a 10-day, we have a functioning bar, and we go find some work and make some money.
Sounds like the best plan to me. That way we don't have to deal with the guild. I don't like to get mixed up with those types. They're gonna try to arrest me.
I say we,
Somebody's always tries to arrest me.
I say we leave the guild, and then if they come at us later, then we say we plead ignorance and we pay them at that time.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to piss anybody off, but I mean, I don't really give a fuck, honestly.
No, maybe we give Tally another 5 gold dragons to say, hey, you never told us about any guild, and that's okay, because then
All right,
you're off the hook and we're off the hook.
I'm with it.
I don't know. That's but that's my 2 cents.
Yep, I'm with you. I agree. What about you two?
I'm still wondering what the fuck we're gonna do about these kids.
Oh, the kids. Yeah. You sound like a robot. First of all. Yeah, the kids. I don't know. We got at least like. We'll deal with them later. Like, let's just go make some money
I
and
agree.
get this place fixed up.
I agree. For the time being, the kids aren't an issue because the bar is not cleaned up and it's not functioning. Once we open it and start having patrons in, then that's certainly a discussion that we should have. But for now, they're just a minor detail, I think.
Yeah.
If we're out working and Bowden's here, then maybe Bowden can put them to work or something. Picking up junk or whatever. Who knows?
We could try that.
Practicing some spells. I can teach one of them prestidigitation, and he can go around 1 foot cube at a time and clean up the bar.
For a minute at a time, or for an hour at a time, right?
All right, so let's do it then. Yeah.
I'm in.
Go make money, you say?
Yeah. Let's just go find some work and get this place fixed up.
I think the best place to
mafia
start would be to go back to the yawning portal. Maybe slap some gold on the bar, get a beer from the owner, and see if he knows anybody that's looking for some workers. Adventurers for hire. Either that, or we go try and talk to Floon's family, who, if I understand correctly, have a not insignificant amount of influence over the city, and see if, in exchange for the rescue of their son, they have any jobs that need doing or know anybody that does.
Or we're bored in general, yeah.
So as you guys are talking about this, Nat, the little girl, comes up And she starts signing to you guys, and you're not really sure what she's saying, but Squidly speaks up, and she says, Nat heard you guys talking about work, and she said that if you guys are looking for some work and you're adventurers, then she might know someone who you can find something, who could use you. He works and he lives right here in Troll School Alley. His name is Vincent Trench, and he's a PI.
Ooh.
These fucking kids are paying for themselves already.
Hell yeah.
See, guys, this is what I'm talking about.
This is why you don't
watch.
kill kids. This is why you don't kill kids, right?
Well, I already have a job, the watch, so I'm not really sure how that works.
Ryu, how much do you get paid?
I'm
True.
actually not
It's your
sure.
weekly wage.
I get paid.
You salary or hourly? Are there benefits?
I think
You
it's
get overtime?
per job. Usually escort high value people,
Do they 401k match?
I think. So I'm not really sure how that ties in.
So you know Yalister Silvermane. He's the captain of the City Watch, and the last time you saw him was at the Yawning Portal.
Convenient. Yep, that was. So maybe he is there right now. But I think I get paid per job. So
Per
if I
job?
just take it, yeah. So if I just take a job with you guys, that'll be all right too.
Yeah, or you can just go to fucking work. Go ahead.
Could
Have
do
fun.
that.
Have
Go
fun.
make some money.
Go to
Independent
fucking work and
contractor.
bring it back home.
This is our purpose now, this bar.
So suppose we talk to this private eye, we find a job that may or may not have a benefit to us and to the city. And then upon completion, we go and talk to Johnny Silverhand, and maybe he pays us for the job as well, because it's also to the benefit of the citizens of the city and for the greater good. Just a thought, maybe a little double dip.
That's a pretty good idea. We go
That's a
talk
good
to
idea.
PI guy. We find out what the job is. Then we go talk to
Exactly.
the captain of the guard and be like, "We're gonna do this job for you. Will you pay us for it?"
Yeah.
I like it. I like where your head's at. It's sneaky. Like you're from the streets, man.
The caves.
All right, let's do it. Come on, let's go.
Tactical.
I'm ready to go.
All right, Nat. Let's show us to this guy, whatever his name was.
All right. So she
Vincent.
Vincent.
yeah. So she smiles. She kind of
Vincent Vega?
smiles and say what?
Vincent Trench.
That's it, Vincent Trench.
The job is rubbing his feet.
Yeah. So she smiles. Can everybody see everything here?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
I see that its location is Troll Skull Alley, but just black screen.
Said you do not own any tokens with vision.
One of those.
Yeah. Of course. Okay.
I'm a bird.
All right. So how about now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So you guys see where you are. This is your bar.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge. Hell yeah.
Hell
Where's
yeah.
that? Oh, I see. Okay. Yep.
Yep. And so Nat takes you over this way.
Okay.
Just 4 doors down. We got a PI 4 doors down. Love
Is
that.
this the bent nail right here?
She's not taking you to the bent nail. She's taking you to Vincent Trench.
But is this the bent nail?
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are you paying somewhere? I don't see.
Here.
Oh,
Yeah, 2 doors down from us.
that's not the bent nail.
Okay.
That sign is. So when you go past that sign, you see a book on it. And Nat kind of waves you on, but do you want to go ahead?
To
No,
the
I follow
book
her.
place? No,
Yeah.
I follow her.
No.
Just looking around.
Okay. All right. So Nat kind of stops over here, and she like motions to you, and you find yourself at the doorway, and the sign on the door just says Vincent Trench.
What arrogant prick. Enter.
Yeah.
We'll enter.
All right. As you enter, you see a man in a sharp suit sitting there, and he is smoking a slim pipe. He has black hair with a streak of silver that hangs foppishly over his brow, and he looks at you, and he says, "He blew into my shop on legs that went all the way to his chest."
What?
Oh God.
I'm talking about you, Eric Cockra. I'm talking about you with those beautiful threads you got there.
Yeah, I think Sleek recognizes Sleek. You're a finely dressed man yourself.
That's right. Game recognizes game, brother.
Sorry to barge into your place here, but we heard you might have a job.
Ah, a job, you say? You don't happen to be those adventurers that bought old Volo's bar, do you?
We didn't buy it. We won it.
You won it. Oh,
Well,
that's,
what in a sense.
We earned it. Earned is a better word.
You earned
But yes,
it.
we are the proprietors.
Ah, the
Correct. We
proprietors.
own the place. Yes. Everything else is superfluous.
Yes, quite so. This is quite good. What brought you to my shop today? You say you are looking for a job?
We need gold.
Okay. Well, I do have need of some adventurers, but what would you say you are skilled at? What kind of jobs? Because I do have a few on my plate.
You should have seen it. Like this big dude came up and he just totally whooped Kiloa's ass. And then I was like, pew, pew. I shot him right in the head and it was a one shot. Killed him dead. It was awesome.
I see.
You should have been there.
You say you are a skilled archer?
Yeah, I did like this backflip and then I was like in the air and I was like, check this out. Pew. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was nobody really saw it.
We've got a skilled archer, certainly. He's also let's say skilled at getting into places where he may or may not be welcome. Our past work was involved with missing persons, so you could say we have some experience there.
Missing persons. Okay. I do have a case or two of missing persons.
Do you have anything that would be of interest to the City Watch?
Let me think. The City Watch. I'm not sure that any of my clients would like the City Watch to know of anything that they're doing. Of course, I am a private investigator. People usually come to me after they go to the City Watch.
We can handle discretion.
There may be some cases that would involve the City Watch, but those would be larger cases. If you're just looking to make some quick dragons, probably not of interest to you.
No, we want the most lucrative job you can offer.
Most lucrative job. So I do have a client that he, let's just say he needs the approval of a certain guild.
Oh my God.
And he doesn't have the gold to pay for it, but he knows where the guild master lives.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking.
So this is something that, of course, I couldn't do myself. I would have to ask adventurers of your caliber to maybe reason with this guild member.
When you say reason, you want me to shoot him?
I don't care how the job gets done. We just need some approval on some red tape.
But what guild are we talking about here?
We're talking about the Cellars and Plumbers Guild.
Sellers?
Cellars.
Sellers?
Cellars.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not talking about Sokoyev.
Oh, I'm quite familiar with Mr. Sokoyev, but that is not who we're talking about.
Okay, then who are we talking about?
We're talking about the master of the cellars. We're talking about Malyarigo Harsgard.
What the fuck?
These names come from. Waterdeep is exotic.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you like me to continue speaking about this guild, or would you like a different sort of job?
How much
Before
does
you
it
go
pay?
forward, yeah, exactly. Before you go forward with it, how much we talking here?
Oh, this job would pay 25 dragons.
25 dragons. That's not enough. We need more.
It's not enough. Okay. Well, let's see. I do have something that's a little bit more, but it is a little bit more dangerous as well. This job, it's there's one of my clients has an ankeg that is basically terrorizing her property. The City Watch don't seem to care about it. I don't know why, since it's inside of city limits, but it's possible because she lives in the dock ward that the City Watch doesn't care about it. But yeah, she needs this ankeg taken care of. And she's come to me to see if there's an easy way to do it. This would probably pay, I might say, 40.
40. Guys, look. This dude doesn't even have enough gold to help us out. Can we just leave and go somewhere else? 40. He's talking about 25 gold, 40 gold. We need 300.
We don't necessarily need 300. 300 was if we were paying Tally to do the whole thing.
Oh, right. Okay. So if we
need 50 for
boy.
Tally. We're gonna need more, obviously. We need a lot more gold rolling in, but this is a decent start. I feel like the Ankheg job is a good place to start.
The
We can
fuck is an
handle that.
Ankheg?
It's a big creature. Sort of looks like a mantis.
So we can make an extra 15 gold to kill a giant mantis creature thing, or what was the easy job?
I'm not sure that we can't handle both of them fairly
Alright.
fairly quickly.
All right, let's do it then.
You want both. You want both.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, which would you like to do first? I can give you the information on both, but you have to do one first.
Let's go kill the bug. Let's go do pest control first.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. All right. All right.
No vision.
No vision. Yeah, of course. Why would you have vision? No vision because you don't have any characters in the scene.
I'm in the scene.
There
I
you
see a
go.
thing.
Well,
You
well,
can all see now.
I love my token. It's awesome.
Yo, your token is the best one.
It is pretty dope. Yeah.
Dude, I look like I'm about to slap somebody. It's great.
All right. So as you come up on this lady's house, she greets you and she says, "Oh, they're in the garden." And the garden. She leads you out to the garden.
oh shit!
Is it dark outside?
What the hell?
And you guys see 3 hang kegs. So you guys are like on the deck here, and the hang kegs are in the garden. Oh wait, is it dark out? That's why you asked me that. Okay, because you can't see. I'll just add some lights. That'll make it easy. Good.
Mhm.
This was unexpected.
So you walk out into the garden, and the Yankees see you. Rah! They say, and we're rolling initiative.
Oh my god! Already.
Are these fucking hydralisks? Oh my god, this is
Yeah.
scary.
That's right. They're hydralisks.
Jeez. All right, we're about to die for 40 gold. That's good.
I rolled a 11 in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Should I just?
I'm afraid. So
Why?
do you hear the fart sound? I rolled a 1 on initiative.
Why are you frozen?
Blastone.
Yeah, I saw the one. I think he's frozen.
Be right back.
Yeah, everybody, let's take a couple minute break. All right. So Ursus, you are up first.
So where I'm standing right now, am I like looking over a balcony at these things?
Yeah. This is about.
Okay. If I move back here, can I still see them and shoot them?
Yeah, you can see down those stairs there.
I move back, and then I go, "Hey guys, check this out!" And with my bonus action, I put a hunter's mark on the furthest right one.
All right, hunter's mark.
And then I draw my bow, and I fire. And as I fire, you see a swarm of like spirit kittens start like kind of moving all around my body and just like hopping all around the ground all around me, and they almost look like they're traveling with my arrow. And then when my arrow lands, well, if it lands,
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
it is an 11, or no, I'm sorry, a 19.
19 hits.
All right, and the damage.
You have a plus
is-
8 on that longbow? Jesus.
Hell yeah, I do. 7 is the damage. And then
Okay.
once per turn, because I am a what's it called?
Swarmkeeper.
Swarmkeeper. There it is. I can add 1d6 with my swarm to my damage.
Okay. Ooh, a 6.
Oh yeah. And then my hunter's mark adds
D6.
Effective.
holy shit.
Another 6.
I am fucking awesome.
Max damage on
So
that
7, 6, and 6.
Max damage on that Ankeg. All right, Ryu. Or anything else? Do you want to move somewhere or anything?
No, I'm done.
Okay. All right, Ryu.
Wait, before I'm done, I go, woo! Okay, now I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty close to that Ankeg over there.
Yeah, guess I get up right next to him and booming blade as my. I think that's a. Yeah, use booming blade.
So you have to roll your hit for booming blade. You're gonna swing at it. You're gonna swing with your scimitar, right? Or your
I fucked up, right?
Yeah, your rapier named katana.
I got 20. I got 25
Holy shit.
in D&D Beyond, so that's a. I'm gonna roll the damage with it. That's a crit, I think, right?
Yeah, that's a crit, all right. Don't you have a -3 to this or a -2?
Yeah, it's for the damage.
For the damage, yeah.
Oh, on damage. Oh, okay.
Damage. Yeah. So it's 11 damage.
All right, and then you've got booming blade.
Yeah. So then, how do you add on the booming blade in the?
Blade on it. Okay.
How do you add on in D&D Beyond? How do you add on the booming blade?
Well, your booming blade's not doing anything right now.
Or is it does it after if they move? There's a.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. And then I use my Tempest thing to fly back 5, 10 back there.
So you're using what?
My bonus. Wait, can you use your bonus action? Wait. Does Booming Blade cast as an actual action? I was going to use my Tempest thing to move float 10 feet back. Is that?
Yeah, Booming Blade is your action. Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's with my melee, or do I not have a bonus action, or can I use my bonus action to move back after that?
So, Tempestuous Magic says that after, as a bonus action, you cause gusts of air to surround you before or after you cast a spell at first level or higher.
It's a cantrip. It doesn't count on cantrips. My bad.
It's a cantrip, right? So you'd have to, if you wanted to move away, you'd have to take an opportunity attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll just stay there then. Sorry. All right, I end my turn there.
Okay. All right. Rubbercock.
All right, so I am going to shoot the Ankheg that Ryu was just fighting with my short bow. Give me short bow.
Ooh. Critical failure.
Okay. And then I will use my bonus action to hide.
Where are you gonna hide? You're like on a deck.
Behind one of the other two.
Oh God.
Behind like the bird.
Yep.
Okay, because that looks like the only place you can go. All right. Yeah. So you're gonna go ahead and roll to hide behind the bird.
Okay. Is that a stealth?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. If only it was rocky terrain, I'd have advantage. Ugh.
12. All right. Okay. So you attempt to hide behind Cock. All right. Pancake number 1. It's this one down here. It's going to run up here. Going to. All right. Oh, well, your AC is 18 on an override. That's the reason. I don't know why you're overridden on your AC. There. Now it's fine. Right? On your character sheet?
I couldn't figure out how to take off the customize overrides.
I just erased it.
I backed out of mine and it wouldn't. Okay, I backed out of mine and it wouldn't erase it.
Okay. All right. So this Ankeg is going to do its best to bite you.
What a dick.
And it misses. And then this Ankeg is next. And this one is also going to try and bite you. That one also misses.
Nice.
And this Ankeg is going to kind of run up here. And he's going to acid spray. So, Cock and Body, you're going to have to give me a dex save.
Damn it. Man. Got advantage on int, whiz, and charisma against magic. I guess that's not magic.
No, that's not magic.
Dex save.
Dex save.
Oh, I saved the fuck out of it.
Ooh, yeah, you saved that all right. My God.
Ah, same.
Yeah. So, Cock, this Ankeg just sprays acid straight in your face, and you catch it full on in the face. And Body Knock is just kind of hiding behind you. He doesn't get the full effect, but some of it does spray around you onto him. So you're going to take 14 acid damage.
Jesus fuck.
And Body Knock is going to take 7 acid damage.
It's near half of my full health.
Damn.
Sick.
All right, so Cock, you wipe the acid off your face.
And wings. And wings.
And wings. Yeah. And wings.
And I flutter my wings. Flutter the acid off my wings.
Remarkably, none of it got on your clothes.
Never. Clothes are spotless. And with hat and cane, I'm going to fly to right here.
Oh boy. Right between the hydralisks.
With minimal hit points. I'm going to... And I'm going to cast Symbiotic Entity.
Okay.
So nothing happens that anybody can see, but everyone feels a slight difference in the air, or maybe sees a slight difference in the air around me, within like a 10 feet radius around me.
Okay.
And I had 12 temporary hit points. And I react to everything all the enemies do within 10 feet of me.
What does that mean?
When they start their turn within 10 feet of me, or if I see someone move within 10 feet of me. So I'm pretty sure because I moved within 10 feet of them, it doesn't apply. But before now, all the hydralisks were outside of a 10-foot radius of me. So I don't think all my reactions do anything.
Okay. So you said symbiotic entity.
Yes.
All right. You gain the ability to channel magic into your spores. As an action, you can use one of your wild shapes. So that hits a wild shape for you. To awaken those spores, rather than transforming them to a beast, you get 4 hit points for each level. So that's the 12. When you deal your Halo of Spores, roll the damage a second time and add it to the total. All right, so you have to hit somebody. I don't know where are you seeing reaction on this?
So Halo of Spores is not an attack, it's a reaction. So whenever somebody moves within 10 feet of me or starts their turn within 10 feet of me, I get a reaction to them. And that's what Halo of Spores is.
Okay, so you only get one reaction. So this is only going to happen one time.
To the first ink keg that starts.
The first one that starts is going to get hit with this.
Just one reaction?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I get one reaction per what?
Per round.
Oh, that's so much worse than I expected.
Yeah, so if it's like if 3 creatures are within your range and they all move away from you, you only get an opportunity attack against one of them. You can't attack all 3.
But if 2 creatures, really? Only the first creature that moved away from you only get a reaction to that, or an opportunity attack against them. You don't get an opportunity attack against both.
Yeah, you can't take it against everybody. Yeah.
Why did I think otherwise on that? That's interesting. Well, that's still fine. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, when you deal your Halo, so
it's still effective. You get 12 hit points.
You're basically doubling your Halo of Spores damage.
Yeah, it's going to be an effective reaction.
It also still applies to any weapon attacks you make as well. So
right.
On
my next turn,
basically you're going to hit them and do your Halo of Spores damage, and then you're going to, like, when they start their turn, you're going to hit them again with the Halo of Spores doubled. Is basically what's going to happen. Okay, is that it?
Right. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Done.
Ursus. Still on a high from doing max damage.
Yes. What's the one that I shot? Is it injured or is it?
That's the one that you shot. Yeah.
How's it looking? Is it?
It's looking. It's looking like it's seen better days.
Fuck.
Yeah, I kind of turned to a body knock and I'm like, fuck, I hit that thing like 3 times harder than that big dude I shot. And then I pull back my bow and fire again.
Okay.
And hit is a 19.
Yep, that hits.
And then damage for the longbow is 12. And then hunter's mark is 4.
Uh-huh.
And gathering swarm is 3. So a total of 19 damage. Holy fuck.
All right. Yeah, that egghead looks pretty hurt. Looks like it may not live for much longer. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right, Ryu.
That the one thing that I hit with Booming Blade didn't move, right?
That's correct.
All right. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. I don't really know how to make the cube in front of me, but I'd like to make it hit both those guys that are right in front of me. Is that all right?
Yeah. So Thunderwave is it's a range of self for 15 feet.
Yeah, 15-foot cube originating from you.
Right.
And then must make a con. They must make a con save on. Okay.
All right. So Brad, you also need to make a con save.
Dope.
Wait, the cube is.
Is that a save or
15 by
suck?
15. How is okay? I don't know. It's half. They take half as much damage on successful, but it's con 14.
That's right. Yeah, good one.
Where's the cube being laid down?
It's from him.
15 feet from him in all directions.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I would have taken opportunity attacks if I would have. Well,
If you would have moved, yeah, you
Actually-
definitely would have.
fuck. No. I would have used Tempest as my bonus action. If I don't take opportunity attacks when I do that. So I could have Tempest into the middle of them and then done it to all of them. I didn't realize it went all in a square around me.
All right. Well, this one, the top one failed and the bottom one passed. Brad, what was yours?
That would have been. Damn it, that would have been sick.
Con save?
It happens, Colin. Area of effect spells are a lot of times they hit teammates.
I thought.
Besides
Well,
Brandon.
I thought they went. I thought it went in a cube that like a 15 cube in front of me. I didn't realize it went all the way around me too. So if I would have like in my Tempest thing makes it so I don't take opportunity attacks and I can fly 10 feet. So I could have flown like past them and hit everybody. That would have been sick. But
I rolled a 10.
You failed.
Yeah, that's a fail. So go ahead and roll your damage.
all right, it's 2d8. So and it's only 9 damage. 9
So 9
damage
and 4.
for
9?
9.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 and 4.
So 9 for the top one, 9 for you, Cock, and 4 for the bottom one. And the bottom one is
Push 10 feet away.
Push 10 feet, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So is Brad, technically.
Yeah, that's actually true. Brad has pushed 10 feet.
Does he take an opportunity attack for that?
No. He's not. Opportunity attacks don't happen when you don't move of your own volition.
Okay.
Just making sure. Yeah.
All right. Anything else there, Colin?
How does Smite work if I cast that on an AoE spell? Does it just do
doesn't.
one person? It doesn't work at all? It has to be a melee attack, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm done.
When you hit with a melee weapon attack.
Okay, I'll be done after that. That's in my turn.
All right. So let me see. Who's next? Body knock.
Yeah. So the one that is still right next to Ryu.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a couple daggers at that guy.
Ooh. Okay.
A dagger. A dagger.
Both hit
Sweet.
For 12.
So 12 plus, I actually get to add 2d6 of damage.
Because it's a sneak attack?
It is technically, so it's based on my my sneak attack, but I don't need advantage if there is a combatant within 5 feet of them, which Ryu is, correct?
Oh, okay. Well, that's not that's something you have to take, I think.
I have to take? What do you mean? Once per turn, I deal an extra
you don't
2d6
need
to one creature
advantage
hit
on
with an
attack
attack.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you get your sneak attack.
So then
So
another 8.
12,
So
12
20
plus
total.
8, 20 total. All right.
I
Hey,
look at body knock. I'm like, hell yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I will hide behind Ursus.
Bitch.
all right.
Some rogue shit happening over there.
Not sure you're gonna be able to hide behind him. But you can roll it to see how good your hide is.
Eh.
Okay. So you try. Oops, he's not dead yet. All right. So this guy is going to go ahead and do his little bite again. So he connects on that bite, and you were going to take 11 slashing and 6
Against
acid. What's that?
Against who?
Against you.
Can I cast shield as a reaction?
You can, if you'd like.
That's plus cast it and plus 5 AC, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. So it adds 5 AC. So did he roll more than a 24?
He rolled a 24.
Oh my god.
Ah, damn. Okay. That's all right.
Yep. So you take 11 slashing and 6 acid damage from this guy.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
That was a hell of an effort.
17, yeah. 17 damage from...
Jesus.
Fucking hydralisks.
We gotta be careful, guys.
We got to have 2 of these that are close to being dead, though.
Yeah.
Close-ish.
Two of
I
them
shot
are
that one so hard.
2 of them are quite close to death. So yeah, this
Where
guy.
did body knock just go?
I'm
Yeah,
over on...
I don't know where he did. Oh, there he is.
Just teleported
right here?
to the other platform.
I'm back. Here we go. I'm back.
Fucking ninja, dude.
I took the dodge action, and I'm all the way over there.
Teleport action.
It's going to.
Just you wait and see.
We're waiting, dude. We're about to die. Wait.
Once I get my Sverf Nelblin at level 4, you guys are never gonna see me.
Yeah, this guy's going to head over here, and he's going to take a. He's going to shoot some acid.
What a dick.
So in a line, so I'm going to need a dex save from Ryu and from Ursus.
If I fucking die from 2
Fuck.
hits again, I think I'm just gonna quit. Like,
How long is this line?
I rolled a nat 1.
It's 30.
dex save. Well,
Nat 1.
Total 7.
All right.
Okay.
So
Hell of a roll.
so Ryu passes, and Ursus fails. Ursus, that's 10 acid damage for you, and 5 for you, Ryu.
really?
He's getting fucked up.
Really?
Right.
Is that
charged
exactly
in
how much
there.
you needed to be down?
Oh, there's one. I need one more damage to be down, so I have 1 HP.
Jesus.
pimp,
Someone
poor
probably
pimp.
someone probably should have taken some healing magic.
Yeah, I have healing magic, but it's not my turn yet. And it's for myself. So.
It's probably good to do that.
All right, and this last guy here, he can't go that way.
Hold on. The third one?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let me roll it, please.
Go ahead and roll it. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Take him down. Come on. I don't remember
Jeez.
which ones are weak.
Oh,
That
2.
one's very weak.
The
Hold
hell's
on,
that?
hold on.
That one, yeah, that one
What
is
does that 2 signify?
so
That's another
weak.
one. 6 total.
6. So he tries to move towards your friends in the back, and as he moves towards your friends in the back, your
Thank God.
spores
Nice.
clog up his vent sacs,
That's
and he
nice.
falls to the ground.
Fucking vent sacks, man.
I love
by the
clogging
way,
those vent sacs.
Ursus, I need you to make it. Well, no, I don't. Not anymore. Okay.
Wait.
all right.
Actually, he was able to save it. He could roll a con save, I believe.
A con save?
Oh,
Yeah.
For
and
what?
it's a save or suck? Like you don't do any damage if he passes?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Really?
Yeah. It's really good attack. It's really good.
I mean, it's still
So
pretty
do
good. But
the
that's,
damage to the creature unless it succeeds on a
if
con
it
save.
fails, if it fails a con save, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a DC 13.
Come on.
Do it. Doesn't do it. That's a big fail there.
Nice.
sweet.
God.
Played it by the book. Still
Thank
killed him.
God.
Hell yeah.
Clog those vent sacks. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. So he was doing his best to get to your friends in the back, and he tried to run up next to you, but he couldn't do it. You killed him with some spores flying around you. Now it's your turn.
Take that, bitch.
Lick my vent sack.
I spit on him as he falls to the ground. And then I fly up behind this guy, still with magical spores surrounding
God
me.
damn it, Brad.
What?
Nothing.
And you're up next. Lay on hands. You know how to do. And I'm going to. I have 2 daggers out in each hand,
Yeah.
by the way.
Okay.
Those have been out this whole time.
By the way,
this whole time.
Just always running around with some daggers.
They've been out. They were out in the bar. I slept with them. I've just had them. I'm gonna attack with them. Just one at a time, though. I'm proficient in two-handed battle, two-handed attacks, so 2-weapon fighting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me check. All right.
Josh, did you draw this?
No, this is actually an official map, but it's not. I swear to God, this is an official map. But it's not for what I'm using it for, though.
I'm not getting the same detail as the
I wasn't quite sure
as the
what
alleyway
alleyway
we were going to go on today.
Sure. Sure. No, that's fair.
6. Does that hit? It totally does. Right?
6 is not quite. That's your D20
6
plus
that
4.
hits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack with my other hand now.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, 17 will do it.
Brad, you need to color those pips.
Yeah.
Oops.
I can't read any of the numbers because
So
they're
what's
black
your,
on black.
What's your damage?
on the
roll?
die? Yeah, dude. That's what's so cool about it.
Okay, and so you get halo damage as well.
Yes, which is a D6.
And it's doubled.
I
Yeah.
believe.
Your halo damage is 2d4.
No, that's for the halo damage. This isn't halo damage. This is just a 1d6.
Oh, you already rolled your halo damage?
That's Halo damage is always reactive.
Okay.
If you want me to roll my Halo damage, I will. I just didn't. I thought I already used it to kill.
Oh,
that
the
guy.
D6 is from symbiotic.
Yes.
Entity. Okay.
So this is added on to my melee.
Okay, so it's different.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's 10 overall.
Yeah, and 6 is necrotic, if that means anything.
All right. So your second dagger plunges into this Ankeg and just murks him. You found the vent sac and you are pummeling it.
My KDA is 200 so far. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Efficient.
Versus you've
Hold
noticed.
on, I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
We're good. Now I'm done.
Okay, Ursus,
Okay.
you've noticed 2 Ankegs go down almost immediately, back to back, by your cock. Brent.
I am your cock. Just think of me as your cock. Wield me as your cock.
I say, I call up the cock. I'm like, nice moves. I pull back my bow and fire again.
Okay.
And it is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that does it.
And damage from the longbow is 6.
Okay.
And then damage from
Have Hunter's mark up on him.
so I didn't call it out, but I guess with my bonus action I would have used a hunter's mark or put a hunter's mark on him.
Hunter's mark.
It says if the target that I'm targeting with it dies during the duration, I can use my bonus action to put it on a new target.
Okay, so so before you do that, you need to make a con check for the last time you got hit. So roll me a con check, since it's a concentration spell.
Oh, okay, 12.
12? Okay, 12
Yeah.
does it. Yeah, so you've still got that up, and you can bonus action it over, and now roll your damage to it.
Okay.
Ranger shit.
It's a 2.
A
and
2?
then-
Okay.
Yeah, and then my swarm is another 5.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. Ryu. You gonna toss out another thunder wave?
Nope, not since they're both gone. I'm kind of glad Brad killed that guy because I was gonna do thunder wave and then he like moved in right there, but he killed him. So I'm gonna use shocking grasp on that guy right next to me.
Shocking.
We
What's
better kill
shocking?
that thing.
Shocking
Let's go
is
kill
my
you.
roll is to 10.
10 does not hit.
So I do fucking nothing after that, I guess.
Oh fuck, dude.
Well, my bonus action, as my bonus action, I fly over here. Wait, that's another cantrip. I can't do that. Fuck! Never mind. I don't do anything.
Okay.
All right, I end my turn there.
All right. So he is out of his acid spray. He's just gonna go ahead and take another bite. Oh, critical failure.
Thank God.
Cock, you're up.
Wait, sorry?
Who's up?
What about
What
body
just
knock?
happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Go ahead, body knock. I didn't mean to skip you. I do
Okay,
this.
no
I
worries.
do that at once a session. I think. I just
So
I just
invisible.
missed somebody
Couldn't
Say,
in the initiative order.
so
I
stealthy.
don't know why it is. I'm a lawyer.
Not
ninja.
not to compare apples to apples, because the one minor one shot that I ran was nothing compared to the campaigns that you run, but you're doing a lot of things at once, and so it is understandable. So quick housekeeping question. You said earlier in the campaign you are not counting ammunition.
Okay,
so
I'm not
just
counting,
for
like,
someone
arrows
who
and
is going
bullets.
to right, so someone who is going to continuously use their daggers, possibly as a ranged weapon, I do need to collect those, right?
Yeah, you do have to have daggers, right? Yeah.
Okay, fair. So I am going to pull out my short bow and I'm going to shoot at the remaining Ankheg.
Okay.
We'll see if this works this time.
We better kill that thing before it kills Ryu.
Ooh, 19.
Ooh, better. And I get to
Uh,
add my 2d6 again because that's a ranged weapon.
You do, that's right. Because, oh my god,
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
look at that.
Another 20.
Wow. Another max damage roll.
Thank God.
Okay. Yep. So your short bow looses its arrow, and it flies right over Ryu's shocking grasp and into the vent sac of this Ankheg. Falls over dead on top of Ryu. But there's no damage associated with that. It's just flavor.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys
I
have-
pull out a finger and I blow it out like it's the end of a smoking barrel.
I'm like, okay, but I softened him up. I softened him up for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
good
then
to
I go
know.
I give a
over.
high five. I reach out for a high five to Ursus.
I high five in return. That was a good one.
Nice.
Good job, dude. I
So,
sort
yeah,
of like kick this Ankheg, like slide his body off of Ryu. I'm like, hey, you alive down there?
They're just like laying there with like whatever fucking viscous material has poured out of this fucking Ankheg. I'm just like all like lubed up, like ugh. And then I just stand up with it all over me and try to wipe myself off and say thank you.
The old lady comes out and says, "Oh, thank you for taking care of my Ankheg problem. I don't know how they got into my garden."
Your petunias are safe.
Mm-hmm. So I go to collect my daggers, and would I know if there are any like parts of an Ankheg that might be like fetch any sort of money?
Harvestable
Like is
parts.
Ankheg poison used in any sort of potions or
Some sacks.
the sacks? Yeah, does anybody want the sacks?
Do we get paid extra for disposal here?
So you could like cut those off if you
Is it a
wanted to
delicacy?
try and harvest them, and then you could see in town if there's somebody that wants to buy them.
I'm not carrying those around. That's disgusting. Ryu's already covered it.
How much would a head weigh? Well, let me ask you this: would I understand this to be like a difficult prey, or is this like a common parasite?
It is. It's a CR2 monster, so it's common. The average commoner can't take care of it, but the average adventurer above level 2 could.
Okay, I'm not taking anything. I was really where I was going with that was like, is it a like a reputable sort of a quarry that I could like take the head and mount it in our bar, and people would be like, "Oh my god, that's really impressive." But that's
what
not the
I
case,
was thinking.
so.
I think that's a good
Well,
idea.
I mean, the average commoner would probably be impressed by that. But if you hung it up in the yawning portal, probably not many of those customers would be impressed by it.
I think we should take a head and mount it.
That's what I aspire to, though. I mean, I don't know that I'm ever going to have the reputation that what's his name from the yawning portal does, but like,
One day by now.
I want to be respected as an adventurer.
We gotta
I
start
want to
off
build
somewhere.
my legend. That's true. That's fair.
This is our
Well,
first.
I'm only 3'5" and I weigh 45 pounds, so I'm not sure what the likelihood is of me carrying an ankeg.
The
Head.
ankeg's head is about your size.
Yeah,
It's
that
enormous.
seems right. Based on the token, that's kind of what I assumed.
Ryu, how do you feel about carrying this head if we chop it off?
I will carry it for you if you would like, but I need to go home and take a fat long rest afterwards.
Should you use some of your healing spells on
I mean-
thine self?
I could do that right now. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna take a long rest anyways. So 1d8 plus 4
Wow.
myself.
Ryu,
That
have
was
you
a good
ever
fight. You tanked the hell out of all the attacks. So
Yeah, you were
You did a
low key
really good
MVP.
job. You did a very good job, buddy.
Yes.
You took
Oh.
all the damage.
Plus 7. Yeah, I can't believe
He
it. I was
never
like
went
so
down.
psyched. I was so psyched to use that shield spell.
He rolled at 24. That's some shit.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Yeah.
All right. But yes, I will carry that back to the house for us.
All right, let's go get paid.
Get paid. Let's go. Let's just leave the bodies of these things here and leave.
They're good fertilizer.
Pile them all.
he never
kinda up
said
in the
anything about disposal of the carcasses. That's
Yep.
extra.
That's a different cost.
In fact, we probably should have pitched that to the lady. Be like, if you want us to get rid of these, that's going to be some more money.
Should we do that? Maybe we should do that. Hey, lady,
just
do
a
you want these
little-
bodies gone?
Mhm.
I'd love these bodies gone.
10 gold, and we'll remove all 3 of these bodies.
I was under the impression that these were going to be removed as part of the deal.
Oh hell no!
Never mind.
I didn't
talk-
see
we'll
that
enjoy your
anywhere
garden.
in the contract.
Enjoy your garden. See ya. Let's go get
All right,
paid.
so you guys head back to Vincent Trench's
Vincent.
place.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So he says, "Oh, I see you're back. It seems that you have some acid on you. Should I assume that everything has gone well?"
All according to plan. The vermin is dealt with.
Okay, the vermin is dealt with. Well, that was an easy job for everyone. Here's your 40 gold. Here's your 40 dragons.
I'll take that.
Oh,
All right, so he hands it to you.
Thank you.
why do you always carry the gold?
Ursus, I remember giving you your portion. That you
Yeah, you
used
gave
to
Someone,
spend.
so
You gave me my last portion,
Ursus.
but how about this portion?
Ursus, so I understand your apprehension against him holding the gold, but someone's always going to be the person. I mean, at this point, we are co-business owners, and honestly, all of this gold has to go back into the business at this point. But let me assure you that once this bar starts making money, your share will go directly to you.
This is beginning to feel like another side quest to make money. All right, whatever.
It's only 40 gold, and we know where it's going.
At some point in time, I need to buy a new rapier. But
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
To
have
buy some
currently,
new daggers.
I currently have 10 gold I can give to the. That's all I got though to give to the party, so we can get the bar. So if you want to add that to you,
no, you don't need to give anything. He got everything. It's all.
Are you,
He's got it all
you're
there.
giving me your 10 gold?
No.
Okay.
yeah, I'm giving you my
We-
10 gold.
All right. Deduct that
It's
from your
not a
inventory.
terrible idea to pull
And-
money, but it's also fair to keep it.
Hell no,
I'm
I'm
getting-
keeping
I'm-
mine.
I'm getting rid of it, but I would like to. When I buy my rapier, I'm going to need the amount that it costs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I hear you loud and clear. Also,
That's a
we'll get a
business
spelling
expense.
book.
That's a write-off.
No.
It's just easier for accounting, when taxes come around. Payments in, payments out. I'm like the company debit card, okay?
Yeah.
So
Well, just know I'm keeping a record.
I seriously doubt you can read.
Oh, don't make me shoot you.
now are we going? We going back to the collect? We collected. Now we're going back to the mount this bitch. So I'm
let's go
holding.
back.
Now
Get
it's time
some-
to go shake down the Sellers and Plumbers Guild.
We drop this fucking head off back at the house.
He is holding
Oh,
a
yeah, we
large
probably should.
hydralisk head. I could use a rest.
It's only 4 blocks.
I wasn't hidden in the shadows that entire fight. I could use a rest for sure.
Yeah.
Was that a poke at me? Was that a dig at me?
If
That
the
was a
shoe
dig
fits.
at me. Firmly a dig at me. There was only one of us that took the hide action every single turn. And
Don't forget.
let me be the first to tell you that is how it's going to go for the rest of the campaign.
Gotta fucking face check everything and get fucking demolished, and then
You killed the last
You
one
did.
too.
You did
I don't-
choose the paladin and
I didn't.
the willing tank for the party.
Hey,
I mean,
that was a beautiful tank that you took in that fight.
It
Yeah,
was.
we
You
really
did a
appreciated
fantastic
it.
job. I
Yeah.
knowingly and willingly took a character that can be one shot by literally anybody at any point.
alright.
We really appreciate you. Don't
It was
forget.
it would have been a 2-shot with the acid though.
That's true.
So are we heading back to the tavern?
Yeah, I mean, this
Sure.
guy's in pretty bad
Let's
shape.
mount
I
this.
kinda,
Let's give this head to Bowden for him to mount. Get a, he can with some of that spare wood build a nice little like plaque for it to go on, and it can go over the mantle.
Or yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
We don't have running water yet either, do we? Fuck.
Do we not?
So yeah,
No.
that's a good question.
I mean, there's 2 baths on Cox's floor.
I took a bath when I woke up this morning. Now that I think about it, it might have been an imaginary bath.
Yeah, you guys don't have water yet. You might imagine that you would get it from the Sellers and Plumbers Guild.
yeah,
Son
Molly
of a
Origo. Molly
Speaking
Origo.
of which, yeah, we're about to make some deals.
Well, here's the deal. So we're going to go in and we're going to shake these people down and basically get them to agree to either do the work for someone or waive the work for someone at no expense to that person. But we also, as small business owners within the city, don't want to burn any bridges. So I imagine we are going to use my disguise self spell so that we aren't recognizable in this gambit of ours.
Or we could just tell them, do the work for them and for us, or we'll kill you.
We could, but I
I'm
imagine
leaning
there's probably
towards
some
Evan.
repercussions there.
Leaning towards Ursus's
Like, I don't deal with
strategy
these
there.
guilds, mafias.
I mean, I can just cast a spell and turn myself into someone else. In fact, I could even make it one of those flying snake people.
Okay, we do have to talk about going forward being adventurers that are doing shady dealings and upstanding patrons of a new bar. We do have to figure out how to make that work.
Yes.
I mean,
We could make
There-
Bowden the face of the bar.
We could, yeah. So that's where I was just going to say is if we are going to continue to not be the most stand-up citizens, and I'll be honest with you guys right now, I will be stand-up to a certain degree, and I do want this business to succeed. But I also have number 1 in in mind. There's one interest for me, and it is myself and my own well-being. So that's not to say I'm not going to continue robbing people. Looking at you, Cock. So a face for the business is a good idea.
I'll do it.
I
I'll
can
be the
be
face.
a silent benefactor. I do not need to be a public owner of the bar.
Ursus,
As
I
long
appreciate
as
you
I can
volunteering that.
gain.
But that's maybe not the best idea.
Why?
Because there's still holes in your pants.
No, but I mean, I explained this to you before. That's for style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's not a style of the troll of the troll skull alley.
Did you see me when I was shooting my bow?
That was badass. That's why
Exactly.
you have a lot of utility with what's going on with the party, and you're important there. Your role is important there. That's why you're not a great person for the face of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very handsome.
I can imagine if
Undisputed.
you got a significant haircut and a trim, you'd be very handsome.
Undisputed. But Ursus, you and I do not outwardly portray the business owner appearance.
Well,
I feel like there are arguments to be made for Bowden, for Cock, and for Ryu.
Mm-hmm.
Ryu's is maybe a little bit less so since he is a city guard.
yeah.
And
no,
there's
gonna
obviously some friction there. So then we talk about Cock, who comes from, he's highborn, or Bowden, a monk, which would be probably pretty highly respected as an individual.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Universally, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. I think if Bowden is cleaning up the place as well, he can take pride in the establishment too.
Yeah, and he'll always
course.
be there.
Of course.
All right. Well, I'm still mad. Can I get like a portrait on the wall or something?
What are you mad about?
Oh yeah, we can definitely arrange something like that. I mean, we're always going to be here, and we are going to be synonymous with the establishment. But establishing a clean,
Ursus, we had to convince you to be an owner
clean
of this
name.
bar, and now you want a picture on the wall?
Yeah, because did you see my room?
Yeah, you have the top floor.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Look at you.
Ugh. Keep it.
That's the best floor by far.
Look at you go.
Wrong. Have you ever lived underground? Don't you know?
So actually, yeah, I have. Mostly in like sewers and stuff, but I've been there. It was
but
fun.
have you ever been below the sewers? Have you really seen what this earth is made of? Beautiful gemstones and wonderful dark caves with no sunlight. And just that wonderful smell that you get from stagnant water.
Sounds fucking miserable, honestly.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so Are we thinking here that Bowden is the face of the bar and we're all silent partners? I think that is the
I agree.
I will not be silent. You cannot silence me.
Well, it is Women's History Month.
Yeah, all right, whatever. It's fine.
I will just be a mysterious patron of the bar that drinks for free.
I mean,
I don't even need to be recognized as an owner by anyone else that already knows, anyone other than Tully or Tally.
All I'm thinking of is, we're going to be getting into some adventures, and we're going to be doing some things that maybe wouldn't
probable shady dealings.
Yeah.
So exactly.
It's kind of like a separation of action and enterprise.
So what, is the monk just never going to come on adventures with us? He just got to stay behind the bar and be the bartender forever?
No,
we'll cross that bridge.
We need to protect his image. Let's look at it like one person is the CEO quote unquote, and the rest of us are the board. No one knows who's on the board of a particular business unless you
Yes.
do some really decent digging. So we are still interested in the business. We still benefit from the business, but we don't necessarily need to be the face of that business. But someone does have to be.
So if we have like a drunk patron at the bar, at the tavern, they're like, "Who runs this place? I want to talk to the manager." We're like, "It's that guy."
I'll
Exactly.
just point at him. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm with it. No responsibility. I'm good with that.
We lurk in the shadows.
All right. Well, are we gonna go sleep and rest up so Ryu can take a shower because he fucking stinks?
Yeah, it does look like he might melt.
He smells worse than my pants.
It's hard to
So
think.
you admit it that your pants are bad.
No, I mean they have a certain
He knows.
a certain
He
a
knows.
certain characteristic to them.
You can see his kneecaps.
They're very handsome
That's the
kneecaps.
style.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're
Um,
resting, I guess.
Are we
All right.
long rest?
So you're heading back to the bar.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So you get back to the bar, and let's see. The kids, yep, they're still running around. Let's see. So you find Bowden talking to another person at the bar. Doesn't look like a lot has gotten done since you left, but it has only been about 2 hours. It's about 10 a.m. And you see him talking to a guy that just seems to be hanging out with him, just shooting the shit. He's a rather portly gentleman, dressed in a fine silk doublet with a fashionable dress coat of displacer beast fur. He has a thin mustache that angles down sharply, only to curl gently back up by the slightest of degrees. You also see with him a female tiefling who's wearing spectacles on her nose and is recording notes in a book
God.
while every time that this man speaks.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him.
Yes, well met.
Ah, Bowden. Good to see you again. I see we have some guests here. Some finely dressed guests. Have we got them drinks? What's going on this morning?
Why, yes, you're bartender. quite a spectacle of a bar you have here. Your bartender, I believe it's Leaf. I haven't seen Leaf in many years. I haven't even seen him today. But yes, he has been supplying me, of course, with the limited stock that he has on hand. Of course, it's swill, but this can be changed. I am Hammond Craddock, and this is Jenny. She helps me with various administrative things, recording, this sort of things. But I am the head of the Vintners Guild.
The Vintners Guild.
Okay.
Yes, I've come from. Of course, you know of my winery. It's. I sell wines from Elysium Fields. It's south of Waterdeep, and it looks like you have exquisite taste. What shall I didn't catch your name?
Oh, I'm you just call me Cock.
Cock indeed. Yes. exquisite taste cock. It is a wonderful.
No. Cock.
Cock. Oh, my mistake. Jenny, write that. Write it. Yes.
Yes.
Cock. Yes.
That's close.
Exquisite taste, and I can assure you that if you are doing what your friend here, Bowden, says, you will get some sort of supplies to upgrade this swill that you're serving now. I'm not sure how much of it you have left.
Well, I guess I appreciate you stopping by. I don't know how Bowden came in contact with you, but it's a pleasure to have you at our establishment. Yeah, we do have the intention to primarily serve beer, but I hear that you sell wine. You deal in wine. So I think we'd be open to serving wine as well if that exchange makes sense.
Yes, of course. I am the head of the Vintners Guild. That is my passion. I sell a lot of wine, but of course I am also the head of the Distillers Guild and the Brewers Guild.
Oh. Wow.
Quite an important person. Write that down, Jenny.
Okay. So this might be a reach here, but is it a stretch to say that you're kind of like you're the man to talk to when it comes to getting spirits in this city?
Yes. There is no other man.
All right, Hammond, was it?
Hammond Critic. Yes.
Well met. Well, we are a burgeoning tavern and are looking to serve some of what the guild obviously controls and offers. So, what are you offering?
Yes, I have ranges of beverages that you can be supplied from. I have wines, of course, beers. I have spirits. All of these things. The pricing in this includes the one-time inclusion fee into the guild itself. This fee, as well as supplies. The supplies will cost you, depending on the level of quality that you wish to sell in this bar, 50 all the way to 1,000 dragons. It just depends on how you want to serve and which clientele you wish to have.
That's fair. I hear that. Are you familiar with our area? Where we are now? Do you come here often? It's Troll Skull Alley, you know.
Yes, I am aware of Troll Skull Alley. I come to the city regularly. Oh shit, not there. Wrong map. Yes.
Sure, show us the DM map.
Yeah.
DM, let's go. Oh no. No joking. So I think while you and I may be patrons of a much higher vintage, I think our clientele themselves would be maybe a lower kind of denominator of people that are going to be coming in here.
Yes, judging from your impeccable taste, I would imagine that yes, you and I probably travel in the same circles. Of course, looking around, I can see your point.
So, as far as what is brewed and what are you offering kind of on the lower tier?
The lower tier, of course, is 50 dragons.
And what does that get us?
Yeah, what would that include as far as supply goes? Wine, beer, mead, whatever that may be.
This includes, of course, the fee for the guild and all the supply that you'll need for perpetuity, I suppose. We can revisit next year if we last that long, but yes, this will give you the. Of course, it's not up to your standard cock, but this would give you the lowest level of beer, comparable to what you're serving now, a little better.
Now, Hammond.
No wine?
No wine.
No wine. No spirits. Just
No spirits.
brewed. Just some beer.
If you want wine and spirits, it's going to cost you 50 more each.
Gotcha. Okay.
And if you would like exotic wines, like the ones that I sell from my personal estate, of course, it's going to be more expensive.
Absolutely. As it should.
As
I've
it
tasted
should.
those grapes, and they are worth every penny.
Quite so.
Now, let me ask you a question, Hammond. Your fee, while it's very reasonable, I think it's also very standard. But as you can see, the people in this room, if you look around at the people that own this bar that I'm with, you see someone with a bow, you see someone in armor, you see someone, we look maybe a little strong. Can I ask you if you have any problems that maybe could be dealt with to waive this one-time fee?
Ah, interesting. You want a little bit of a job to waive the guild fee. Of course, you would still have to pay something, but the guild fee would be waived. We can't just give away for free, of course. The guild fee would be 25 gold. So that would be waived if you did a job for me. Is this what you're asking for?
Well, that sounds reasonable, but I guess it depends on the magnitude of the job that you, or the problem that you have.
Yes, of course, there's always problems that the vintners are having. What would you say? I noticed that you have a very strong city watchman with you. Would you be able to do jobs that the city watch would not?
I call it look at Ryu. I think he's still covered in slime right now.
Yeah, just like sitting there like just
Acid.
complete fucking dead tired, covered in fucking bullshit, just like staring at him like.
I think
Feel
we
free to
are.
retire from your room, so that you can claim ignorance to whatever discussions we may have going forward.
Just like zombie out of the fucking room and go up to my room.
Yeah, I'm out too.
I leave the head, just leave it laying there on the fucking bar.
Nice. You just sit down on the fire. Yeah. So as you can see, we're proficient in many things, and we have channels to certain
Yes.
every part of the city. And you can see we just came from disposing of these monsters. You see, the head is on the bar table.
I see. Yes, I may have a job for you. If you'd like to take the job, come meet me at my estate tomorrow.
Okay.
And with that, he snaps at Jenny and he turns on his heels and he walks out of the bar with you, or away from you.
Nice. Oh my god, there's so many fucking guilds.
and I'm not sure that we've still even met all of them. I think this
Absolutely
is going to
not.
keep going.
There's going to be a
Masons
guild
Guild,
for everything.
Uh-huh.
I was originally thinking like we should take control of one of these guilds, but it's not going to matter because there's just so many guilds for every.
Yeah, but imagine the influence that you could have if you did take control of one.
Maybe that's a way
So
forward.
I think that's a good point, and that we should maybe if we let's suppose we go to sleep, we wake up tomorrow, we go handle the job for the PI with the Sellers and Plumbers Guild, and then we go meet with this guy. Maybe we talk to this guy because he's the head of 3 of them,
right.
and try and get some sort of a rundown on exactly how many guilds we're dealing with and what they are. And then maybe from that list we can determine, hey, this one might be a point that we could, insinuate ourselves into.
Yeah, I agree.
Start our own sort of thing. Offer protection to people along our street.
Guys, let's take
Exactly.
over this region. Let's take over this
Exactly.
city. Come on.
So that might be a fair question, is like, what would be, as far as the area that we're in, okay, so we own the bar in this area, how can we further ingrain ourselves into this neighborhood to really develop our name? What would be the most prominent guild around us?
I think a guild would probably give the most amount of influence. We just got to choose the correct one.
Agreed. Yeah, sure. And then we can really get into a situation where it's like you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours, and really start getting things done.
I agree.
Well,
let's sleep on it, yeah?
Yeah, I
All
could
right.
use a rest.
And we are going to go ahead and sleep on it IRL. That's going to be the end of tonight.
Nice.
Next week, we're probably going to have Brandon back.
Really?
So,
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
We'll see. But yeah, he should be back next week. And you guys can kind of like go over plans and stuff with him throughout the week. Kind of, if you so I'm kind of thinking I'm not going to role play all of these guilds. So we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, we'll see next week what's going to happen and how you guys kind of want to go about things. But yeah, just keep thinking of how you want to get the bar fixed up and everything like that, and we'll just keep working towards it. All right.